YouTube, today we are coaching a subscriber, my boy Dylan. Dylan, are you ready? We just had a mechanic class. I feel like it went really well. You seem excited for this one. Invasion Control, man. Favorite game mode or not really?
Yeah, I'm a search and destroy kind of guy.
Search and destroy kind of guy, okay.
I'll deal with control.
You do it? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually enjoy Invasion Control. I actually enjoy control in this game. Very weird take. Compared to last year, I actually think it's pretty good. I actually don't mind it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to see what you did well, what you did wrong. Like always, we've got the attack maps open. Invasion Control, it's a weird one, okay? Let's start off and see what we're working with. You're on the defensive side, so you're on the red side. Now, what I will say is, everyone I've played with, whenever we win the game, is stack A first. That is the heavy go-to. If I'm the offensive team, my perfect strategy is 3 stack A, 1 stack middle, plays through air, cuts them off. We're looking like a good setup. Maybe if you really wanted to, you have something like this. If I'm the blue team, this is a good setup for me. When I say that, it makes me think, okay, as the red team, right now, if I'm you, I'm painting that picture in my head. Straight away as the game starts, I'm painting that picture of a optimal setup that I would like to have. Okay, again, in my head, tac maps is basically in my head at all times, but not as tac maps, just as the game. I'm thinking right now, okay, from a bird's eye view, they're probably going to have 2 people on A street. Okay, cool. Let me go through. Let's see what's happening, okay? Do I see anyone middle? No one's middle. They're probably going to have somebody around this street. This is my thought process right now. They're probably going to have someone through this street. Let's go through and see what's happening.
Right. And that was my process.
Which is good. Perfect. So you already understand the game. Okay, my teammate's on the left here. So, again, I'm painting the image. Where am I? I'm sitting mid-tank like this. My teammates are already on the left. Let's see, there's 3 of them on the left. So they're kind of like this. Is that fair to say? Yeah. So my teammates are kind of like this. And one of them's on the point, I feel like. And one of them just died. So the guy might be on the point. Let's just, for example, for argument's sake, just say this is what's happened. They both killed each other, whatever. Okay, I'm holding middle. The problem is, if this guy gets a 2-piece, we're in a bad spot. So I'm starting to think, shall I help them? Let's find out and see. Let's go through a little bit more. Okay, I'm holding middle. This is the problem. My teammate just died here. Okay, now they're kind of 3v1. Not ideal.
Right.
My teammate's left by himself. And again, this is how my brain's thinking right now. Where could they be? So this guy's dead. This guy's probably there. This guy's probably around there. You can see now they're 3v1. They look like they're on the point. I need to maybe make a move here. You see what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Let's go through and see what we can do here. So you're holding middle a lot. The problem is, like we said, you're holding this middle, but what if no one's pushing it? And it's quite a big chance they're not going to push it. That's more of an off-the-break start. The middle's probably an off-the-break start, off the respawn start. If they're not pushing it for the first 10, 15 seconds, more than likely, they're probably just going towards A. Think about it. If you're number 1 right now, you've just got 3 down. This guy's by himself. You guys are 3v1. Why on earth would you think, this is a mid play. I need to go mid. You know what I mean? You probably could go through P1, maybe cut through, do something. At worst, you go through the left for some reason. But majority of the time, you're stacking A. This guy's going in the hill. They're double stacking it. Number 1's watching over them. Maybe getting in cafe, getting a bit mixy. The point is, very unlikely he's going through middle. And that's kind of what you have to think there and what you need to do. So you're going through. Again, you're holding middle here. I would love to see you help your teammates out a little bit more because you're looking at the kill feed. Again, you're watching. You're like, okay, this is looking dangerous for me. You're going through. This is the problem. What you've done is you've cleared middle. You've gone through. By the time you've got to the tank to watch this cut, they've already pushed through because your team are all dead. Okay? I hope this makes sense so far. The way we're painting the image, it looks pretty good. It looks like, you know what? It's actually flowing logically. They've got a 3-piece. They might have a setup like this. You are now behind them. You've kind of missed the gunfights. You've missed the whole interaction. You're looking at this, but they're there. What you can do is you can push through and flank them. The problem we have is we're guessing this kid's there. There's a chance he's sitting there. There's a chance he's sitting there. So you've got to play your life a little bit. This is where you got to be careful. But like I said, you do need to help them out here. You definitely need to help A out.
So my teammate called that there was somebody cafe there. So I started to go back.
Okay, that's fine. I like that. Problem, like we said, they've got a lot of points on A. They're going to go through. You're getting 1 kill. You're pinching them. There's definitely going to be a guy on your right. But like we said, terrible right here. In terms of, terrible in terms of, this took Ego Chow to the new level of, fuck the street, I'm getting in the hill. Okay? If you look at the minimap, we're painting the picture for you. Do you remember what I just said about watching their number 1? Right now, that is the guy you need to worry about. We don't know where he is, but we just know he's around here somewhere. If you're lucky, he's pushed up. If you're unlucky, he's pushed down. He's behind the street. In this case, you were a little bit lucky in terms of he was here. But remember, you didn't push from their side, you pushed from your side. Remember? So now he's basically on the floor. If you went to the original route like I thought you were going to do, you could have actually snuck behind him.
Killed him.
Right? But again, it's fine. This is all hindsight. But I'm giving you the play before it happens to show you what I think is the most likely chance. And when it happens, I look like a genius. Happy days. We're chilling. Okay? So we're going forward. But let's see what we do now. So you're going to go forward. You're going to slide across. Minimap awareness like we spoke about earlier. Yeah. He now knows, okay, Dylan is in the middle. He now knows you are here simply based on the red dot. Any good player now will be wary of that. They'll be watching this push. He's going to wait. You're going to go through. You see him there. This would have been great for you to kill him. If you killed him here, that would have been perfect. You know why? This guy's dead. This guy would have been dead. At worst case scenario, there's two of them in the hill. You would have had a 4v2 pinch. Would have been perfect. They would have both been dead. That's probably 4 down. Instead, you don't play your timings well. You get in. Shit. Now he's alive. But I'm dead. Oh shit. It's now a 3v3. That's not the same as a 4v2. Okay? Completely different. Just from what? From you pushing out. Would you got any comments on that? What do you think so far? Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
Sorry, my freaking.
Oh no, you're chilling. To me. Oh no, you're good. I
heard everything. I just.
Oh no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. You ready to go again?
Yep.
You're like, Mom, I'm getting coached right now. No, you're chilling, bro. You need a second, or are you good?
No, all good.
Ah, perfect. So, like I said, you getting aggressive here really did cost you the A point. Now, I don't care about your teammates, the mistakes they made. I care about what you did or what you could have done. Right now, get the first kill. Be very, very wary of the guy on the right. If you slide cancel, you kill him. You're chilling. You made the play. Happy days. You go through. You die. Again, you didn't see him. But the point wasn't where he was. The point was somebody was guaranteed to be there. And we said that before it happened, right? So like I said, we spoke about it before it happened because that was the most likely scenario. We said the guy middle was probably going to watch their flank, and that's exactly what happened. So now you go through, you die. Your teammates are now in a 3v3. They die. It's looking like a chalk day point. All from what? One gunfight? And that's what can happen in this game. That's what can happen. You're going through again. You're going to cross again. Same guy, man. Same position. You're trying to slide through. There's no point sliding through if they're going to shoot you on the cross. Okay? This is the ego challenge you were talking about. And just like that, they get the A point. The only way I think you could have avoided it was getting that kill with a pistol, and you probably would have got 4 down. Could your teammates have done stuff? Sure. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about what you can do. And like you said, you're an aggressive player. You've got good gun skill. I can see you've got natural confidence in your gameplay, and I love it. I don't want you to stay away from that. I want you to be confident and take the smarter approach. The smarter approach there, the confident and smart approach would have been this. Get the kill. Slide cancel behind this head glitch. Kill the guy on the right. Flank this guy here. Get a 3-piece. What a GOAT play. That would have been the best play for you. Instead, you die. You're off the back foot. You're pushing things. It's hard. You guys giving up A. Now it's looking a bit chalked. But it's okay. Again, not the biggest thing in the world. I'm not going to lecture you. It is what it is. You're good. Bro, your shot's fine. You get another 2-piece. You go through the team, you get a 2-piece. Now, when you're on the B point, especially when they get the A point, what you want to do is you want to think, right, we need to now trap them. We need to trap them here. Otherwise, we're screwed. So the way you do that is simple. You 1,000,000% need control on this tank. You need somebody pushed out tank watching this area. Now, instead of tank, he can be behind this head glitch. He can also be behind the crane. The point is you need one player at minimum in these 3 areas. Okay? The next player, you need, I think, in my opinion, this is the best setup for you. You push up the tank. You hold the tank. Your other player, instead of sitting dark like this, be proactive. Okay? Again, be proactive. Don't let them get through to push you in dark. Kill them before they even push through. We want to trap them here. Have number 3 on this tank. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Again, we're stopping them from pushing through. So now, this is a fucking good setup, man. We're like, you know what? This guy should be okay. He's watching the middle. Now, what's open? Left street? Perfect. Let's get number 2 pushed here. Very, very far up. Trapping them in the base. Keeping them there. That's fine. Number 4, I honestly think he can play around here. And the way I think you can play this is as a team. Are you playing as a 4-stack or just 2 of you?
I literally just picked this dude up, played with him 2 times, and never played with him again. So I play solo mostly.
Okay, cool. So let's just say solo. The point is that for me, this is the perfect setup. You've kept them trapped. You're doing what you want. If, for example, you die, all you need to do is number 3 rotates to your spot. Number 4 rotates to his spot. Number 2 just has to watch his back. No one's going to be holding middle. That's it.
Right.
When it's just a bit of like a jigsaw where you fit and go between different puzzles. But for now, that's a perfect setup. I think a good setup is still this. He can hold your dark. This guy can hold behind you. This is okay. It's just not as optimal. And then somebody maybe watching your flank or your middle. Like this is okay. Right. It's just not as optimal because you're a bit more tucked in. The point is you need to be at this tank somewhere here, keeping them trapped here so that when they push through, you kill them. The reason why I say this is so important. The gunfight you have from here to here, when they're through here, they're going to be caught sprinting. They're going to be in the sprint, okay? That's how you can get those easy kills. You want to be killing people in this rectangle here. When people are spawning up and they're running through this rectangle, you want to be killing them here because it's going to be easy kills. If you're positioned back on this tank, for example, on the point like this, when they push through, when they get to this tank, they're going to be a lot more ready for the gunfight. You're not going to catch them in the sprint. They're going to have trophies. They're going to have nades. They're going to have head glitches. Then at that point, if they get the kill on you and you spawn out, you're back there. If you kill them from the original position and you die here, let's say you die here, you're going to spawn back here. You still get there before they do. You basically have 2 layers of defense, and that's how you play hardpoint and control. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
having 2 layers of defense, okay? So right now, look, you're pre-aiming it. I think right now, push up. Go forward. Hold that angle. Your teammate's doing it, so it's fine. Okay? But like I said, this is fine. Again, you're doing it now. This is the perfect setup. Look at it. You're on the tank. You know what you're doing. And this is where you get more of your gunfights. If he makes you weak, you can retreat. No problem. Because you have 2nd line of defense. Guy there. You get a shot. It's fine. You can keep on pushing it. Now you're watching dark. You're tweaking a little bit. Now, how do you hold 2 things at once?
I'd probably back off a little bit.
Okay.
And hold. I don't know. This is a tough spot because obviously I'm trying to watch my right and dark. I kind of want a teammate to be watching dark for me, and that's what I said in game.
In an ideal spot, you would want a teammate. As a proactive person, someone that could hold their own in solo queue and works around, you know, not ideal setups, who work so smarter. What do you think you could do? In this scenario, in an ideal setup, yes, you can hold dark and you can hold front. What do you think you could do personally? One little thing that can hold dark for 10 seconds right now. Trying to give you some hints here.
Or a nade.
Hey, perfect. All right. So right now, I'm going to show you how you can watch 2 angles at once with equipment. So right now, you're watching the right street, okay? So if you look at attack maps, you don't know where they're coming from. You think they might come through here. You saw one go through middle. He might come through dark. As number 1 right now, you have 2 options. 1 is to watch this area, and 2 is to watch dark, okay? Option 3, you back off. What I would do is I would stun and nade dark. So if I was you, I would stun and nade dark, which is your left. At that time, you're allowing your teammates time to come on over. You're buying yourself for maybe 5-6 seconds. If you don't hit anyone with a stun, that means they're not pushing you for 5 seconds, okay? At that time, you could watch this area. Then, once your stun is registered and no one's there, you can then chuck a Semtex on the wall. If no one then pushes you then, or a frag, whatever you want to do, then you know no one's pushing it again. You can buy 10 seconds while holding this and watching dark simply by using your equipment. That's the level we need to get to. Okay? You knew what? You see what I mean? It makes sense, right? Look, right now, chuck a stun.
That sounds perfect.
Chuck a stun here. Because your teammate's going to come. Instead of tweaking and watching it, chuck a stun here.
I need somebody to come over here and watch this stuff.
Look, the guy's behind you. You're probably tweaking. Again, that's fine. The point is this. You need to watch as many angles as you can, and the way you can do that is by using your stuns. Now, this round you're probably going to lose based on the fact that they got A. But the problem was earlier. But the problem we're seeing now, again, that guy just killed you from top broken.
Right.
Map awareness, game awareness. Where did he kill you from? Let's have a look. Killed you top broken. So where's he going to be? Probably top broken. What happens? You spawn up, you run in the open. Right now, this has nothing to do with gun skill. 0. Because guess what? You've not had a gunfight. So you can't say gun skill. This is awareness and just thinking a little bit. Alright, he killed me from top broken. He might still be up there. As simple as that. Okay? Perfect. You guys get 2? Let's push out. Now, you should be telling your teammate, again, if you want to become more of a solo queue kind of leader, I don't even comment solo queue because I feel like, for me, I'm okay. I understand the game. I'm not too stressed. If I want to get top 250 or something, I'll play with the team and we'll try. But for now, I'm okay vibing with chat, playing solo queue. So the reason I don't com is for that. If I was to com, when you see me my other live channel, my off live channel, that's when I play with my team and my friends and stuff and we com. I'll be telling someone right now, yo, grab dark, grab ice cream, push out. I'll be commanding from the back right now. You're not telling your team what to do. You say something, let's see what you say.
I'm gonna watch. Yep, another one dark.
Yep, I'm going to watch. Yep, okay, another one dark. You've not said, push out ice cream. Dark is empty. I'm going to grab your dark in 5 seconds. These little comms are going to make it better for you. You know they're pushing ice cream. Stun a nade over. Right now, chuck a stun over. Nade, slow them down. Remember what we said. We want to fight them here. We do not want to fight them here, right? So how do we stop them from going there to there? I mean, a stun and nade would be great. If we can stun and nade this area, slow them down, stuff like that. Little things. You do it. Exactly what I said. A little bit too late. A little bit too late.
Yeah, I did a little late.
Yeah, and that's fine though. You did it. You're in a good spot. You're still chilling. Right now, they're probably going to do the same thing. Put a trophy down. Put a trophy down. They're going to stun and nade you in a second. I'm not a fortune teller right now. Okay? But it's fairly obvious. They're going to stun and nade you right now because you're on the B point. Chuck a trophy down. Okay?
Right.
Look at that. You don't chuck a trophy. You're tweaking. You're like, shit. If I was you right now, I'd go to top B, play top broken, play a different angle, play up here. Let your teammates go from the lower ground. Just take the fight from a different angle. Make it harder for them. Okay, you're doing the exact same thing as I said, which is good. It's perfect. It's just about doing it a little bit earlier again. 2 go down. This is fine. 3 down. As soon as
I don't
3...
know where that guy comes from.
He was already there. He was on your right, I think. I think he was behind you. Where is he? Wait, was he in front of you? Let's see. Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah.
comes to my left.
Yeah, he was. That's what I mean. He snuck through, like, earlier on. Like, he must have just snuck through broken. Let's see. So, right there. He kills your teammate right there. That's the guy. Let's see his teammate name. It looks like... I can't see that name there. But it looks like... okay. Trip Kit or something like that. Whatever his name is. Let's see. I think that's the guy that kills you. I bet you that's the guy that kills you.
I think he went up top.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right now, I think he's not broken.
Yeah.
You go through. I bet that's the guy that kills you. Yeah, that's the guy, see? So he kills your teammate, then he pushes through.
So he was top broken.
Yeah, exactly. He's top broken. Where I think you could have been. Again, not the end of the world, but just another spot.
Right.
You go
and then
forward.
if I clear that out, he's not there.
Exactly. If you clear that out, in fact, you get the kill. 4 down. When you get 4 down, this is it. Trip is dead, Vin's dead, Tony's dead, Sensitive's dead. 4 down, you need to put them in the blender that we said in the beginning. You need to what? Get the kills here. Okay? They're spawning up. They might spawn close. That's fine. You need to be like, I need to get to the tank. If your teammates are holding the tank, where else do you think you should be? What we spoke about earlier, an optimal
Either
setup.
dark or, that middle spot.
Hey,
or
let's go. Right there.
side.
Well, I would say right here is a bit of a stretch. With 30 seconds left right now, the setup has shifted. This is irrelevant right now. It's just too far gone. They're spawning far right. There's only 30 seconds. This was more at the start if you're trying to get them in an ultra spawn trap. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, that's like a perfect setup in your like ideal world if you have an hour to set up. Right now in this scenario, you watch dark for your team. You let all the pressure come through here. You have 3 of your teammates watching that. You are chilling. You are chilling.
Right.
If someone's ultra flanking, you can check that as well. You stand on the tank. Every 10-20 seconds, just have a quick glance. Make sure no one's flanking. Again, chuck your stun and nade. Stop that push through. Watch middle. Your teammates have nothing to worry about besides the front. Easy round win. But instead, let's see what you do. So your team gets 2. Okay. There's a cruise missile coming in. That's fine. I'm going to let the cruise go through. Once it's done, the cruise is done. 4 down. Okay.
Yeah, I screwed up. I thought it was still going.
Okay, that's fine.
Now I come out.
Now you know the cruise is not there. Let's see what you do. Again, you're holding dark. Let's see what you do. I don't mind this. It's just... like,
Yeah, and he's holding that angle. I did not think he'd be holding that with 30 seconds
well,
left.
realistically, they can't... There's no need for you to push here. Because then they can't do anything. Right now, your best option is just to stay down. If you're thinking about it, where do you expect them to be right now? If they're not pushing your teammates, they have to be back here. Because think about it, there's no gunfights going on. Now, I'm not defending his play. I'm saying he's obviously just going for kills now. But I'm saying it's quite obvious that they're trapped in this base. Right? So for them, they've quote-unquote given up. And that's why they're just standing there. But I agree with you. It's random. And this death is quite irrelevant. It doesn't matter. And I can see why you're surprised. Because you're like, what are they doing there? You know what I mean? You're like, what are they doing? This is the problem. You dying has now opened up mid. If your teammate dies now, you've given up the point. Is that what happens? No, you get fortunate. But it's just a gunfight you don't need to risk. You look at this. Right now, Look at the minimap. If your teammate dies here, like if he gets naded here, and 3 of them push him, and that guy kills you Fortress, you've left your teammate in a 3v1. Just from you getting over aggressive.
Right, now they can win.
But I do the same thing here, but there's definitely a consequence, and there I just don't think it's worth it. Luckily, your teammates go through. Now, you get 1 kill, you didn't even get into any gunfights. I don't even remember a gunfight you got into. Simply because it was a little bit slow at the start, then it was fast and slow, then different angles. It was loads of random things, okay? But let's see what you do in the sport. Are you happy with round 1? Again, we spent some time on round 1.
Yeah.
I normally spend the most time on the first round because what's going to happen is most of the things you do are going to transfer to the rest of the round. So we can go through them a little bit faster. The point is round 1's going to be the majority of the breakdown is. But let's see what you do in the offense. Same thing here. Let's go through. Didn't I tell you the same setup? You're going to send 3 on the right, 1 through middle, or 2 through middle. So we know the setup again. Standard stuff. I've never played with you, but I knew your setup because that's what most people do. They send 3 on A, 2 middle. Sorry, 3 through what's it called? They send 3 through this side, 3 through A, 1 through middle. The middle either watches the middle or he goes to P1 calf. Okay, so it's a pretty standard setup. You know what they're going to do, so you play towards it. Let's see what you do here. Teammate gets a 2-piece. Now, it's actually interesting. What most people do is they play as if they're playing themselves. And I find it interesting because you are really worried about this head glitch. And it's funny because you played that last round. So that's the reason you're worried about it, because you're expecting someone to be where you were. Which is completely normal. It's just funny. It's just interesting to see that. 2 go down. You now, I think, are trying to get involved in terms of getting to the kills. And I'll tell you a better play what I think you could have done here.
Okay.
Let's play this out. Right now, you go through your teammates at 2-piece. I think there's 2 ways you can play this. Your teammates are right here, okay? Your teammates are 3 of them pushing this area here. They're basically 3 of them like around there. They get 2-piece. There's only 2 opponents left. Realistically, 1 of them is going to be in mannequin. Realistically, at this, like looking to find the gap. 1 of them is going to be in their spawn or at B. When you're standing here, when you're sneaking through and you're right there, I don't think you need to help them in this side of the hill. Because then at that point, all 4 of you are in this area. Why not go through mannequin, check this front mannequin. If they're there, great, you get a kill. If they're not there, play an angle here. Hold the door. Wait for someone to sneak through. Get a free kill. Imagine this. Imagine this. Your teammates are now 3 on the point. Okay? You can trust them to get a kill. This guy's not mannequin. Let's say for whatever reason he's rotating through. Let's say you're playing prone. This guy goes through. Okay? They're all rushing, by the way. They're all spawning back gas. They're tweaking. They're trying to help. They're trying to get the guys on the hill. Imagine you kill this guy. Again, play your life here. Look at it. You kill him. You straight away reposition. Play prone here. You got the whole front. This guy might be tweaking. He's turning around like, where the fuck is Dylan? Where is this kid? You've taken out 1. You've distracted the second. You've now given your teammates an advantage 3v2. All your job is to give your team the advantage. That's one way of doing it. Another way, get the kill, go into mannequin, watch the front. You might expect this guy to push through. Do you know what I mean? Just be more active, but from a different angle.
I think I need to move around more. Yeah, I need to move around more.
Look,
for sure.
I didn't even realize the guy's in mannequin, but look at the red dot now. Look, he actually is in mannequin. I didn't even realize. But it's just obvious. He's probably going to be a mannequin. Instead of standing and look, right now you're going through the front, but that's where you're more likely to die. Just because you didn't die here doesn't mean it's not the best play. Like right now, you could have had a pistol, which you did. Go through mannequin. Because think about it. No person right now is watching their flank when 3 of them are on A. They're just tweaking about A. Like they're like, you shit, we need to get the hill. So you go through. You should be able to kill these guys. Look at this. You've still got your stun and nade, by the way. You're just right now. It seems so eager to like get to the spot. You should be like, cool. What should I do? Let me chuck a stun and nade here. Like they're gonna be at the back here. Look at this. This is my point. You slide cancel in like this. If those guys were here where we said, if they kill you right here, you've just spawned out and done nothing. It's just a bit too risky for no reward, to be honest. Like, you could have had the same result by playing this angle here. You probably would have killed the guy mannequin and just been able to spawn trap them a little bit. But again, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. But even this, instead of going round to the safer side, you've gone round this side. You're more likely to die here. Look, you're more likely to die to your left here because you know they're spawning back here. You see what I mean?
Right.
You've completely ignored where they're spawning. You've gone round. You've looked at them. No one's there. You've gone back this way. But you're just walking around here. But they can easily kill you from here. So you go through, you're trying to find them, and look, the guy's mannequin. Remember what we said? The guy's mannequin. You could have had that kill. Fine. This guy spawns up, you kill him. Now imagine this. I want you to think about this. The guy that you just killed, imagine if he was 2 seconds earlier. Where would he be right now? He would be probably...
He'd be on the tank.
He'll be... No, as in, he killed you from here. He was here, right?
Oh, so he'd probably be...
He probably came through the front gas. Basically,
right
he would
now.
be here.
Yeah.
He would be here. My point is, if he came 1 second earlier right now, he's actually killing
I'm
you.
dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, oh, shit. I actually did nothing. Nothing useful there. You see what I mean? It's not like your gun skill. That there was just a bit of like, where am I even going? You get the kill, but it's kind of like...
I'm like looking around like, where is everybody at?
Yeah, you're like, oh, where are they at? But it's like, no, don't worry about the kill. Get to the power position. They will come to you. Now, look, you're chasing the kill right now. But like I said, you've got equipment right now. So what you should have done, in my opinion, even if you get to this tank, play on this tank head glitch like this. Stand here on this head glitch. Chuck your stun and grenade, back gas, okay? And watch this angle here. You basically got their whole spawn. That's it. Instead, you're just chasing the kills. Again, it works out. It doesn't mean it's the best play. It can work out and be a bad play. Right now, I think a better player kills you here. You're weak. I think he kills you.
I was just about to say, I shouldn't have won that gunfight at all.
The fact that you win the gunfight doesn't mean it's a good play. It means it was a good... I mean, yeah, it's just... It was good at the moment. Like, you beat him. It doesn't mean it was a good play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to describe it. It's just... You killed a guy that wasn't playing well. It doesn't mean it was a good play from you. It means you just outplayed him. Going through, but you guys get A. Perfect stuff. Again, I'm being very critical because you're paying for coaching. I want to show you what you could have done better.
Yeah,
okay?
I don't know what that dude was doing. He was AFK.
Yeah, nothing I can say about that one.
I just missed 30 shots.
But it's just, again, it's just the spawn, though. You know they have to be on your right here. They're spawning up here. So right now, if I'm you, I'm probably going to at least jump into blue, get into broken. Look what you start doing. You start just standing there like, I don't know what you're doing. You're standing there. Look, you're watching your spawn. Bro, they're going to be behind you. They're gonna
yeah,
be like...
so let me ask you a question here. So the reason why I didn't think they would be behind me is because I'm right there.
Okay, but where do you expect them to spawn then? Where do you expect them to spawn?
Maybe far right A side? Like far, like almost gas station? Yeah, like there.
Realistically...
I didn't expect him to spawn right beside... I mean, he will spawn right beside me.
I wouldn't say he spawned here.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you? You wore hair?
Yeah. That seems close to me. Like, I didn't
think...
I almost put in front of me because it felt normal.
Yeah, but think about this. Yeah, but think about this. Right now, look where you guys are. You are standing here. And your teammate is standing there. So right now, the natural spawn, regardless, is going to be back there-ish. And again, controls, they're not going to spawn there. You know what I mean? They have to spawn around here. It's just weird, but they're going to spawn on top of each other because control's so limited. And that is the downside of the game mode. It's very limited of where you can spawn because, well, there's only one side. You're playing offense and defense, right? So they can't let you spawn palace. It wouldn't make sense. So you have to spawn somewhere around here. You go through.
Gotcha.
Now, he might have spawned right now. If he spawns right now, he's not going to spawn there, is he?
No.
So like you said, he might spawn here. Might take you a second. He might spawn now, for example. You go through. He gets up. He sees your red dot. He starts tweaking. He's like, oh shit, where is this guy? He's pre-aiming you, and he kills you. He doesn't mean he spawned on that second.
Yeah, they come to my right, too.
Yeah, exactly, because you pushed out. So like you said, why did they spawn there? Now they probably have. So now your teammate kills one, or the guy you just killed, he might spawn there now. The point is, as you push this out, yeah, then maybe he might have spawned here, but the other guy spawned earlier. Do you know what I mean? There's two spawn points. There's multiple spawn points. The point is, you should be thinking they should be coming behind you. There's no reason why you should be expecting them to be middle. Like, they have to be behind you regardless of where they spawn. Whether they spawn there, whether they spawn here, whether they spawn there. The point is, you should be thinking they should be behind you. Even if they get a dodgy spawn and they spawn like all the way at A, something really stupid, which they won't, they're gonna come behind you. You know what I mean? They're not gonna spawn there and come through middle. You know what I mean? They have to spawn behind you regardless.
They're coming back spawn.
Okay.
You're tweaking. They're coming back spawn.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it.
In the comm, they're like, yeah, no shit, it's their spawn. So right now, again, no one's got dark. You should be telling your team, get dark, get dark. Make sure you get dark. No one's got dark. You're not comming that. Big mistake here. Like, just what I thought, bro, I'm a genius. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm telling you. The reason
I knew it too. I knew it too immediately, but it's just like I felt like my teammate there to my right should have like that guy right there that I was honestly playing with.
So the problem,
he would have looked there.
2 problems. 1, you assume You're assuming.
Right.
We don't assume in solo queue. We don't assume in this game. We make it clear. If that teammate you're playing with is there, you should tell him, bro, grab Dark, I've got over him, as one. Second thing, you've got 2 checkers waiting for you right there. They're called your stun and your grenade. That could easily check that for you.
Yeah.
Chuck a stun there.
Right.
Let your boy push up. By the time he gets there, you now know it's covered. You got 2 checks
I
right
gotta
there.
start doing that. I'm gonna start using my
100%.
equipment. Yeah.
Of course you should. You're watching the flank. I understand why. Slide across there. Guess what? He's already there. You know what would have stopped him? A stun grenade. That would have stopped him. That would have saved you the 3-piece.
And there's a guy behind him.
Probably would have got a 2-piece with that. Just saying. You probably would have got a 2-piece.
With a nade. Yeah.
Get a 2-piece. Guess what? You guys spawn up. Now, remember what I told you last round. This is so crucial. This is why I go into depth for the first 2 rounds especially. Look where you're running. When do you have your gun up? You have your gun up. You have your gun up. Look at this. You have your gun up in the exact dimension that I drew. This area here, you have your gun up. Because you're not thinking this is the danger zone. This area here, you're having your gun up, okay? I said that to you earlier. I'm not seeing this gameplay. I'm just telling you how people think. And when I'm right, it's good because it shows I know what I'm talking about. You have your gun up. If, for whatever reason, you have your gun up here, if this guy was Dashy and he was on this tank or Scrappy or me, no, I'm trolling, but yeah, if it was Dashy or Scrappy, that is a free kill for him. You see what I mean? That's a free kill.
Yep.
Now, if you push this tank, which you were earlier, you didn't have your gun up. You had a fucking trophy. You were set up with an AR. You were on a head glitch. This is the difference. This is what I said to you earlier. When you're on the tank, you're locked in. You're like, yo, they could be near me. But when you're here, you think it's a holiday. You're just chilling. And people do that all the time. You did the same thing. You spoke about it and you did it as well. Look at that. You're watching middle. You're going through. Oh, I'm such a genius. It's literally happening to you, what we're saying. Look, you're standing there. You're like, oh, what the fuck? I'm getting shot. Of course, you're standing in the open. But now you understand it. Now you see it from the other side.
And then I go, and then watch what I do after. I jump out to try to challenge mid.
And and remember what we said. Imagine this again. What did I say to you? Bro, if you're on this tank, no one's challenging mid. You're challenging mid.
Right.
That's a kill
and
on the
I'm
tank.
low, and I'm jumping mid.
If that was me playing here, and you were playing here, and we were a duo right now, I tell you, yo, they're coming mid.
Dead.
We're getting 4 kills there against you. You know what I mean? Like, if you were playing against you, this is what I'm saying. Like,
I just got lucky. He wasn't there.
You get, like, what you said is spot on. You just walked through. It doesn't mean you found a gap. They just didn't have a setup because they just don't know what they're doing. And this is the truth about rank play. You killed a guy, cool, good play from you, great play from you, bad play from him. But you get the kill. You snuck through.
That happens so much.
No, I'll tell you exactly why.
Like, I'm flanking.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Go for it.
I flank. I flank like that, get 1 kill, and then I don't like check anywhere, and I just try to push through to find the other dudes, and I'm dead. That's a perfect example of what I do a lot.
Yeah.
Like that, I love the flank. So this is like a perfect example of how it actually goes for me. I kill 1 or 2 and then die every single time. That's always how it goes.
I understand that, and I think the reason why is you got to remember they have a setup right now. They don't know that there's a gap in their setup. So right now what they have is they have a setup like this. Okay? People love playing near the hill. They have a setup like this. Mr. Dylan has come through, broke their setup, and killed the guy on the point. What are they going to do, Dylan? Right. They're going to look at the minimap. They're going to see a red dot right here. They're going to look at the red dot. So what you need to do is get the kill, slide away, reposition, hide in a corner, back away, go into broken, get the kill, run into broken, go top broken, make them start tweaking. As they're tweaking, guess what? Your teammate pushes through. You pinch. You don't have to get the kill. This is what I said to you. You said to me, oh, I go in the hill, I can't get a 4-piece. No one's asked you to get a 4-piece, but what you can do is get 1 kill, distract 2 of them, and that is equivalent of getting a 3-piece. Because what is a 3-piece? Taking 3 people out of the game. What are you doing? It's not obviously not equivalent, but it's good enough. You're taking 3 people out of the game, and that's what you need to do more.
Right.
Yeah?
No, I completely agree with you. I think that if I push there, kill that guy, run back DVD, I'm good. I'm set. I don't die there.
Exactly.
Now this kid's looking at me.
Yeah, because guess what? You're a red dot. You're a red dot on the map. So of course they're going to look at you. Why would they not look at you? It makes sense. It makes sense for him to look at you. Now you spawn out and your team's by themselves. So you're costing your team there by getting a kill and pushing through. If you get a kill and back off, you're chilling. Yeah? So there's 2-3 things you've done there. And now, do you remember why I love this? Because I'm actually such a genius. Look at this I said to you in the beginning. If they're not tank, remember what I say. There's 3 spots they could be that pushed out. They could be here. They could be here. or tank, yeah?
Yep.
Either one of those spots is good enough. Look at you. You don't see them tank, you go through. He's there. Well, he wasn't on my spot.
I did not expect. Like that threw me off so
But again,
bad.
even if he was tank, he would have killed you. The point is the same thing. Look at that. He's gone to the tank. That guy watches my videos. TripKit watches my videos. They've trapped you. I heard them. Sorry, I paused it. I forwarded it. Yeah. They've trapped you. Okay. You can't do anything. You're tweaking because you're
now
trapped.
they got one A side too. Yeah.
They've got people everywhere. And guess what? If you just did that one play on the flank, you would have had this. B is so easy to get, but you guys are tweaking. If you... I've got dark. That's what you want to say. Good calls from you. Good calls from you. But you've given up dark.
Right to your left, heavy.
Teammate there kind of sold me. There was 2
100%,
people there. I
100%.
never thought that.
100%. I agree. I agree.
I saw him, but
Yeah, no, I agree.
don't know.
I agree. That's terrible from your teammates. But...
And then
like
they
we said-
die to him, of course.
I agree. Terrible. But we shouldn't even be in that position. We should have had the round 1
Right.
already. But I agree.
100%.
That was your teammate's bad. He didn't check it. I agree. And now it's done. You guys had A. All you had to do was get B. You look at the team's looking at you like, he only got 7 kills. I agree. You could have done better. But at the same time, there was a lot of time where you could have played better without getting more kills. I think you could have won that game, that round, by getting 1 more kill. That's it. Just 1 kill. If you chuck a stun
Yeah,
there,
if I don't die on that
if you
flank.
don't die on the flank and you chuck a stun, all right, 3 kills, you win the round there. How crazy is that? 3
Yeah.
kills, you win the round. I think that's insane. I think it's true as well. If you actually think about it, 4 kills, you win the first round potentially. Not win it, but, you know, it's a lot closer. Like I said, we've gone through a really deep analysis on both for the round, so we don't need to do a deep one. It's going to be similar things. Let's see if we can pick up anything new, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Just because we've done really good rounds for both of them. Let's see what we can do. Now, you're going through dark here, I'm assuming. If you're the opponent... So, if you're you right now, okay? You're going through dark like this. If they stunned you right now, you're putting your controller
dead.
down. Yeah?
100%. Yeah.
You're in a terrible spot. So, why not do that to them? Why not put your... Like, you know what I mean? Like, why not make them work for it? Look how easy it is to get through dark. It shouldn't be that easy. But again, I don't like this from you at all. Because you get this kill... I don't think you should push through dark. Dark is so risky. And 3 of them saw you. So I'm not a fan of you pushing dark. I think you should be dead. If anything, they just didn't watch it effectively. Okay? Like right there, think about it. Against any good team, they're saying Dylan in dark. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The fact that you still pushed it, I think that takes balls right now. But you get the kill, okay. Back up. There's 0 reason why you should still be here. The fact that you get the kill, not only do you get the kill, you're like, I'm just going to chill dark, man. They're not, I've got a suppressor. They ain't going to see me. You're standing there. Of course you're going to die. Of course. This guy,
Right.
he smells you. He sees a red dot. He's back for you. The guy ice cream sees you. You're out in the open. Of course you're going to die.
Another one on B, yeah.
Yeah?
I literally heard you and I just didn't.
Yep.
Is that gun skill?
I'm really
No.
starting to see what I'm doing. Like
Isn't
I
that
knew
what
it
you
wasn't
wanted?
gun skill.
Is that what you wanted? That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's not your gun skill. I've not seen one gunfight where I'm like, you got a gun. Bro, it's just you running in the open. Look at your shot, man. You're fucking beaming them. Perfect. You're going through this tank, okay?
Still back spawn.
Same thing.
Truck.
You're getting very, like, I need to push people. No. You don't need to
Yep.
do this. You don't need to do this. Let's back off. Let's see what we could have done. Right now. You have a teammate on your right. What do you tell him? Going now, what's the new Dylan going to tell him?
I would say probably hold tank.
Oh, okay, no, let your teammate that's in dark right now. Where are you telling him to go?
Oh, he's in dark. I would
Like
say.
as in he's going, like, look where he is. He's around there. That's number 1 is your teammate. You're number 2. Where are you telling your teammate to go? Come on, Dylan. You got this.
Probably on that right tank on B.
There you
right?
go. Let's go. Ice cream tank.
Yeah.
You know the answer.
And I'm
this
on
tank.
that tank already.
There you exactly. That's it. That's all you got to do. Instead, you don't say anything. Now look at the difference. You
No,
are
we're both dead.
you're standing here. You're watching middle map. Your boy's standing there. He's watching that. Even if that guy's not good, I don't know. I don't really care. The point is, you've got someone to communicate with. Tell him, sit on the tank. He's gonna be good for 1 kill. You know what I mean? You're gonna be good for 1 kill. And at that point, you're chilling. Where's your teammates? The fact that your teammate is on A, Dylan, we're close to the perfect setup we said last round.
Right.
I said that without even knowing the scenario. We're close to the perfect setup. Remember, this was what we wanted. Okay? Where's your other teammate? Your other teammate's here. So this is as good as you're going to get for the perfect setup. This is it. Keep
Especially
the
in
setup.
solo queue. Yeah, this is perfect.
Keep the setup. Your problem is this. You get the setup. Fuck yeah, I'll run at him. Fuck it. Why?
Yeah.
Keep the setup. 25 seconds left. In what world is running at them better than holding the whole of middle map? There is 0 world. No one can tell me otherwise. If there was a
Right.
play where 3 of them are pushing, you 3v3, you make a play on the flank, okay. But right now, there's no reason. Sit on this tank, put a trophy down, watch over. Another thing, your teammate, you're worried about the left, sit on this tank. You can now watch middle and this cut. You have this whole area to watch and middle. The only way they can go through is there. Guess what? Your teammate's ice cream. You win the round in 10 seconds. Done. You win the round. But look what you're doing. You're standing in the middle of the open. Okay? Problem. Big problem. What if this guy's on the head glitch? He sees you there. He kills you. The map opens up. That's problem 1. You're standing in the middle of the head glitch. Instead of standing here and looking there, why not stand 5 steps back and have some natural cover? See what I mean? Same spot. Same angle. Just 5 seconds back. And then you could go through middle and that's it.
Right.
Now you and your boy are like, let's make a play. Let's pinch them. You should be telling him.
Yeah.
You should be telling him your teammate actually dies here, so 4's dead. Now think about it. You literally have the game won here. Instead of you telling him to sit ice cream, you sit P1, you both push through mid. This is insane. Think about what's happening right now. You both push through mid. Now you're like, oh, let me back off and go dark. You actually backed away from yourself. You left your teammate. You're going towards dark. It's just all over the place. Again, it works out just about, but that's very, very, very lucky. You know what I mean? Like, really lucky there. Like, it shouldn't even work out. It still didn't work out.
Another
I
one.
knew
And then,
he was there. Why not put
and let's see what you said.
I said I knew I was there. Why did I push out? Because I literally was, like I said, I was watching your videos.
Yeah.
I was trying to not push so much and push out. But yeah, I get hungry, man. I want to kill. Now this was actually really good.
Okay.
You'd be proud of me for this.
I don't know if I will, because guess what? That round was won right there, and you just gave it to them. You gave them the B point. But let's see if you redeem yourself, right, Dylan? I'm going to see. But I want you to know this. The game was over right there, Dylan. They had 8 seconds, Dylan.
100%. We win that.
They had 8 seconds. You've given them a minute. Okay, cool. Let's see what you do here. So, your teammates get 2 down. So this right now, your teammates are in a 3 versus 2. The reason why is because 2 people are going to spawn here in front of you. Your teammates are in a 3 versus 2. Your question, when do I go back and help them? When do I hold it? Right now, I would hold because you're in a 3 versus 2. Let's play this out.
Okay.
Okay? I don't mind you watching the flank here. But you have equipment to work with. I want to see you use it. Again, I want to see you use it. Someone said I'll spawn. Okay.
back spawn?
There's one. Like I said, you're 3 versus 2. You get 1.
Back spawn?
You take the second out.
2 back
Okay.
spawn?
Almost kill him. Right now, 1000%. Trophy needs to be down. Trophy needs to be down because they're going to push you. Good. I like
There it
that.
is.
Perfect. That's what I like to see. What do you think now? One extra bit of information. The equipment. Chuck that shit over.
Right.
Just stop them from pushing you. Teammate gets a kill. Fine. This is fine. You don't need to go further back. I think at this point, you're just really trying to stretch it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but I'm saying that you're fine. Yeah, I'm saying you're fine. I'm saying you don't have to go back, but it's a good play. If you want it, you can. The problem you have, I was literally going to say, the problem you have is you just put a trophy down. Okay? I don't know how it goes through, to be fair, because a trophy should stop it still, but I was going to say the only
He
problem...
shot it. Look, you'll see him shoot it.
Ah, okay. So what does that mean?
Right
Better
there.
what does that mean? Better trophy placement. Okay?
Right.
Why not put it in the truck right there? Don't even let them have a chance to shoot it. Small details makes all the difference.
He's back spawn?
Yeah, if I put that behind the truck, he can't shoot that.
He's calling you out right now. He's on the first Jeep. Let's get him. You put a trophy in that truck. Okay? So look, you've not only put it there, he can see it from the top there. He can see the trophy. A little bit of a missed throw. Doesn't look like a big deal. It can be right now if they stun you. There you go. Now this is your point. This is your exact point. When do I push back? When do I back away? What do I do? There's one guy on point. This isn't the level to tweak. They have to get the whole point right now. Do not tweak here.
Right.
What do? You tweak. You tweak. Simple as that. You tweak, you back off. Now you're like, shit, what do I do? You don't need to tweak here. You still got your equipment. Throw it. You're chilling. Good shots. Great shots. You take him out. You're fine. There's a guy behind you, okay?
Yeah, but I still think I could have been better there. I still think I should have played it a little bit better.
No, but I agree. But my point was this. My point was this.
Yeah, like you said, I start tweaking out. I start getting
but that was my
nervous.
point. If the hill was like almost about to be finished, yes. It's just started. There's one guy. You got 3 teammates. You're stopping the enemy. You're chilling. You don't need to tweak. That's my point. Just because he's on the hill, it doesn't mean the game's done. Oh my god, we're all dead here. No. Look, he's on the hill. Okay. What's the bigger picture? He's by himself. I've got 3 teammates there. Let's stop the reinforcement. Let's stop his 3 teammates. Instead, you instantly slide. Look, if this guy kills you right now, if that guy kills you on the left, I'm like, Dylan, you're not screwed still, but it's a lot harder for them. Sorry, a lot harder for you. You guys will still won this round regardless because of how pushed out you were. But you did a really good job there. Let's take the positives. A good job you did was you pushed out. You knew what you were doing. Now, let's see how you go towards A. Like I said, same setup. 3 and a 1, okay? So we know the setup is standard stuff. No trophies. Communication there. You should tell your teammate before the round starts. Joe, do you have a trophy? Yeah, I do. Okay. You go with them. I need to go middle. I haven't got a trophy. Such a small detail. It wins or loses your break. You don't have a trophy here. You don't have a trophy. Okay. Another thing. How could we have got a trophy better there? Use your equipment. Get some more kills. When you're in a scenario like this, if you could get more kills there, if you could slay out a bit more, like pushed up, do you know what I mean? Like this area here, you could probably, right there, if you got that kill, my point was if you were a bit more aggressive instead of tweaking, you might have actually got your trophy. A very big what if, a very picky what if. I'm not going to say anything bad about that. I'm just saying, in hindsight, if you really, really abused that angle and got more kills there, chucked a stun, chucked a nade, like really, really got another kill, you might have actually had a trophy. You know what I mean? So when you're in those power spots, abuse it. Get some kills. Like, make them work for it. Unfortunate, but I would say no trophy. It's always going to be a bad play here. The nade comes in, you're screwed. You're by yourself. You get broken.
Yeah, I don't think I should have pushed. I should have just laid down on the ground there. I don't know. Like, I was nervous, though, because I had 2 people in the point. I don't want to leave them out and just have people push us and all die.
So why not play right here on this head glitch? Why do you need to push the point? Like, you don't need 3 of you on it. 3 of you is better than 2, I agree. But 2 is better than 0. Yeah?
Correct.
You went for 3, you got 0. Why not settle for 2? Stay on this head glitch. Stay on this head glitch here. Tell your teammate, again, I haven't heard you tell your teammate, yo, hold P1 tank. Hold P1 tank, make sure they can't flank me middle. Now, guess what? They're all trapped here. Right. You're over there. Your 2 teammates go in. This is before the nade, by the way. But just a better break. Now your 2 teammates die. Not ideal. Pretty shit. But it's okay. You guys still have 2 up. Whatever it is what it is. You lost a break. But when your 2 teammates die, now you're like, oh, shit. You're tweaking. You're dead, bro. And get your teammates at B. So as long as you knew that. If you knew he was at B, it's fine.
Watch start.
You're telling them what's dark. Fine. Good. Look at the minimap. Just because you told them doesn't mean it's going to be done. And that's something you need to remember.
Yeah, they did not watch Dark. Yeah. They got a kill there, and then they just stopped watching it.
Just because you told them to watch Dark doesn't mean you've done your duty. That's like telling someone to do something. They don't do it. Oh, I told them. No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. No one's Dark right now. Now you say I've got Dark, so you're like, my teammate's a bit stupid. I'll get Dark. This is fine. You've given up Dark as well. So now you're thinking, right, I need to stack him. I need to watch Dark. What can I do? I've got an idea. Use your equipment. Right there. Chuck a stun. Watch the front. You're tweaking because you don't know what to do. You're watching at every angle. Why not chuck your equipment? Watch multiple angles. All right, bro?
That is the biggest thing I will... The biggest thing I'll take away from this is always throw stuns at places you want them to not go, basically.
Perfect.
Because that is a great point.
Exactly, bro. You know it. Look at you go through. You get 1. You get 2. You're pushing out. You get 3. You're actually frying them. Your gun skill looks smooth. Your gun skill looks smooth. It doesn't look awkward or it looks nice, man. You look like you got good gun skill. It's a good POV to watch, which is always a positive in terms of it actually looks clean right now. Nice shot to get 1, get 2. I actually like watching you. The problem is when you're all over the place. But your actual gun skill, I think it's smooth, man. Look, you're right in terms of you're confident. I like it.
See, like there, I shouldn't have pushed that. That was just an ego push.
I don't agree. I think you should have used your equipment, chucked a stun in there. It's a free kill. Right there, you back him off. You got a head glitch on your left. You back him off there. You chuck a stun. You push him. You slide in. You get the 3 piece. Okay? Right there. Instead of strafing right, why strafe right out of the open? Why not strafe left into cover?
Right.
You know what I mean? You get a 2 piece. Cool. There's a guy right there. Strafe left here. Crouch. Not snaking, but crouch once, crouch twice. And that's it. Get the kill. You pushed him. You slid in and you died. Now back to square one. What are you going to do? You're pushing through with your teammate. You get the kill. Teammate's there. You might get the trade. Probably not. There you go. And now you're just in the blender. You're in the blender. Let's see how you get this kill.
Yeah.
Good kill. But you're 1 shot. This is the problem. You're really weak. Pushing through. I don't mind this play. Now the thing is, no one's in there. Oh, your teammate. Now we're chilling.
Yeah.
Let's come. I just have to forward it because he's raging. Oh, is that part 1?
Yeah, it's part 1. If you want to go through the other one, I don't want to hold you up all night.
No, you're good, bro. Don't worry. You paid for your service, man. I got you, bro. Don't even stress. Don't even stress, bro. All right.
So it's a long game because they ended up coming back. That's why I wanted to show you it.
Of course they do, because guess what? You guys are tweaking. You guys gave them the whole control. You guys had that. You guys had that shit. Now you're going through.
I'm
And
like,
right
dude,
now-
I don't even know where they're at
This is the big
point,
thing. This is the
man.
big thing. When you're in a spot like this, you're gonna lose a round. Keep your mental at its like. Don't tweak now. Don't lose full because the round's done. Like, why are you losing full? Why are you throwing lives? The round's done. Get ready for the round 5. Assess the situation. Okay, cool. Dylan, I need to compose Dylan here. Like, right to your teammate, whatever his name is, call him Bob. What's his name? Which one is it? Bread. Alright, Bread. Bread. We're on defense. Learn from your first 2 defenses. So Dylan, what do you think from the first 2 defenses? Well, it looks like they kind of heavy stacked A. You know
Yeah,
what?
they're heavy stacking A, and I think
I need help with Dylan. I think I need help with Dylan. You're not Dylan. I keep saying you're Dylan. Bread, I think you need to help me out, bro. Can you go make sure you stack A? Just calm what you need to do. Perfect stuff there. You go through. Trigger the spin right there. You get a free shot off.
And I knew they were going A hard because they had been going
But
A.
when you're stunned, like, you don't need to take this fight. Your biggest element of surprise now is the fact that you're behind him. Go behind him. Make the play. Do what you said the first round. Get the 3-piece here, okay? Now you shoot, you're tweaking. You're dead. You're going to go through. They're going to be watching over you. You're not dead, but you're watching over. And you're completely ignoring the street. I want you to die from behind. I really want you to die here. Yes. Let's go. Oh, come on. I wanted to kill you, man.
No, but he was in the exact same spot as before.
That's why I wanted
Should've
you to
killed me,
die.
100%.
People get reinforced by punishment. If you don't die here, you don't think it's a bad play. It's a terrible play. He
No,
one's
100%
in.
it is.
One's in. So,
Especially with my team there.
yeah. Well, your combo's one's in, okay? Doesn't mean you have to run at him. No, you watch for the reinforcements right now. Look what you're doing. If this guy kills you right now, you're going to be so annoyed. And you should be, because you didn't check it once again. Okay? Just because he saved you doesn't mean Billy Boy saved you there. Oh, I hate that you survived. I'm trolling. But yeah, no, look.
Even my dude, even I said, "Oh no,"
Yeah.
because I do,
Exactly.
I knew for a fact I shouldn't have done that.
Same thing, trophy system right now. You know that a lot of fire's going to come through. Just drop a trophy. Not the end of the world, but just keep it safe for you. Going through. You're not in a bad spot. You don't even need to overcommit here. I think you're fine on the hill. But this is okay. I don't mind this. They're at B. See what happens.
That's another thing too. How do you feel about like if they rush A and then they switch to B and I'm still at A? Do you think I should move?
It's a chess match. They made their first move. It depends how good your first move was. If your first move was really good, then you have the ability to control the whole map. In this case, your first move was okay. They still have the advantage. They're going to go B. What do? Well, my teammates are closer to B. There's no real reason for me to go fully there. Assess the situation. Start going towards B. Right now, I would say chalk it because they got the time. The point is, when do they get B? This whole... It wasn't just a one gunfight then B. Like, right now, they're all at A, okay? You get through. First wave of kills. 2-2. Perfect. Now, this is where you should tell your team, we still need to hold B, okay? This is where you can start to move forward and make a play. Once you're at the point like right now, you're probably thinking, do I go A or do I go B? If you're holding A, this is okay. There's 4 people in your team. You're not the only one. You're okay. Now they're getting on B. Now this is where you need to think, right, how many people are on B? To be honest, it looks like it's going quite quickly. They probably have 3 people at B. If I wanted to, I could go through dark, try to stop them. But like going through middle here, I feel like it's a bit pointless. Like this whole little route you're taking, no one was really here. You know what I mean? Like it's very obvious he's around P1 side.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that, to be honest.
But that's what I mean. So right
have
now,
no idea.
if you want to go, you're asking when do I go B? That's a good question. Probably right now, if you want to. Yeah?
Okay.
Because like now it's done. Now there's no point. It's done. You can cut them off, but like right now, look, you're gonna get to B. It's done. You can hold
There's
dark
no
again. It's
point
okay.
going.
It's okay. I just don't love this play. I don't love this play because look, your teammate dies on your left. You're probably gonna get 2-piece now. I personally wouldn't do this because you're gonna get killed from Palace. Come on, kill him from Palace. I want to teach him a lesson. Kill him from Palace. Yes, go. Yes. Oh, let's go. Let's get it sensitive. All right. Right now, you're going through. You're holding dark.
That's exactly what happens.
You're
I
holding
forgot
dark.
that even happened.
I knew it was gonna happen because look at your teammate. Look at your team that's green. Look at the minimap for me. Focus on the minimap.
Yep.
Teammate dead.
right in
Teammate's
front of
dead.
me.
What does that mean?
Yep,
He's Palace. Not only is he Palace, you shoot now. He's Palace.
Now
You're,
he knows I'm
he's
there.
Palace. You're a red dot in the middle of the map.
Yep.
Idiot would even know from that point to push that. I'm not saying you. I'm saying that guy. Unless he's an idiot.
No,
I'm saying
I
he's
agree
gonna
with
he's
you.
gonna be like, right, red dot middle map. Okay, let's turn around. Anyone is turning around there. See what I mean? Goes through.
Yep.
Gets a kill.
It's funny to see the little mistakes I make. Like, just knowing there, I should have known for a fact that there would be somebody Palace.
I agree, man.
And I
100% agree.
worked that way, but it was just like...
We gotta go watch A, bro.
And now you're like, yo, we need to go A, bro.
Yeah.
See what I mean? You're tweaking.
Now he's already
Constantly
in our spawn.
tweaking. Let's see what you do here. Your teammate's tweaking as well.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Back spawn.
But you guys just gave it to them. You guys gave it to them.
And then see, this is the perfect point I was talking about, where I just we're about to lose. I just run in there.
Fuck.
Everybody in like plat and gold, they just run in there and everybody dies. That's
Well,
exactly how you play.
have 8 pieces of equipment that you've not used. Like, you've died 3 times and not used 1 piece of equipment. Your teammate has not used 1 piece of equipment. Use the equipment as a team. Tell your teammate, yo, make sure you stun a nade over. So as you get there, at least you're stunning and nading. You know what I mean?
I think the biggest reason why I don't is because I'm like, well, they have a trophy system, I'm sure there. So
Okay,
you know,
that's a good point. And how do you get? But how do you get rid of the trophy? By using your stun and nades, right?
Right.
That's the way you get rid of it. Look, you break it, cool. Now what do you do from here? 3 down. I think you should push out here. 1 of you should push out. I don't but I don't mind this. A little bit passive because you don't know where they're going to be. I still prefer you pushing out, which you're doing, but it's just too delayed. The reason I said I didn't mind you not pushing out was for that reason. I didn't know where the 4th guy was. Okay? So that's my point. If it was 4 down, push out, push out, push out. Because it's 3, I'm like, I don't know where the last guy is. Maybe don't push out straight away. But,
No lives though.
you know, you should either push out or don't push out at that point.
Oh, Tony's out, bro. He's on the little.
Tony's out, bro. You're tweaking, going through, and just like that, you lose A. Because you push out, you die, your teammate's not there. So right there, again, I don't mind you not pushing out because it was 3 down. If you are going to push out, go straight away. You know what I mean? But in this scenario, bit of a 50-50. I think you guys just left it too late regardless, so that wasn't the end of the world. But, yeah. It's what it is, man. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is I just gotta use my my
Equipment.
nades and studs,
100%.
and then I need to I need to stop ego pushing everything and slow down a little bit.
Which is
I
fine.
knew that.
Which is fine.
I wanted to learn. I just need to back off a little bit more, like especially when I'm flanking. I think the whole
100%.
flanking situation, I can still flank, but I just can't push and then push more and then
100%, man. Hey, YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Hey, shout out to the boy Dylan. That was a lot of fun, man. You took it well. You took it like a champ. It was vibey. It wasn't like boring. It was actually, I had a lot of fun, man. So I hope you guys learned now how to play Invasion Control. Someone said in the comments, tough love. Yes, I think so. I felt like I was teaching my son there. YouTube, make sure to drop a like on the video and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.